road for like 3 months, my nigga.
That this is all summer, my nigga. Long rocking. Wavy! Feel like though I gotta ride with a hammer. I'm an MC still going hammer. Wait your turn about me. You gotta drop, you better part and really learn about me. Hopping out them custom niggas never heard a word about me. There's some shooters that be down up in that curve about me. Couple done retired, I can hire if there's words about me. So don't bullshit, give it your all. Keep a gun, I ain't making no calls. You reach and making you fall. Staying silent's what makes you a dog. And putting on's what makes you a boss. And I'm both, nigga. Niggas laugh when I got booked like it's a joke, nigga. Now I'm out here at these niggas throats, nigga. Broke, nigga. Plug won't put you on, you selling soap, nigga. Devil got me fighting, had me hemmed up on the ropes, nigga. Little homie selling weed, hit 16 off from them coke, nigga. Threw him a pack and told him go, nigga. We was on the road, on the go for about 90 days. Trying to make $1 in about 90 ways. Got the food, I got the flave. Niggas ain't riding unless they got the plays. Trappy been buzzing non-stop for a couple days. We was on the road, on the go for about 90 days. Trying to make $1 in about 90 ways. Got the food, I got the flave. Niggas ain't riding unless they up their trays. Bending through the ops non-stop for a couple days. We was on the road, on the go, trying to make a flip. Everybody getting rich. If you feed the wolves, how they gon' switch? Everybody stunting like they money Mitch. And you know we well equipped. Money so new, the blue starting to stick. I've been trapping hard for about 3 months. Bitch, I'm screaming free punch. See her off in traffic, that's like free lunch. Morty on the alert, he don't need much. He don't need a pill. See the beef and watch us speed up. Nobody taught us ease up. This ain't freeze tag, we don't freeze up. Walk up all the rats and free the G's up. The goals to get my family out. Buy in there, crib and mall, bigger house. Get my Uncle Forrest, tell him switch it out. Cop told me he had to switch the route. 2 boxes filled up, I had to figure out where to put the stash at. Really hustle.
That shit's strong as fuck.
Wish I had the Camry, but I can't. Look at LA so ain't no Dodger trying to match. Was on the road, on the go for about 90 days. Trying to make it about 90 ways. Got the food, got the flavor.
Hella gangster with this song playing.
Hey, don't you want to ride out on somebody real quick?
Right. That was 90 Days by Wave. We played his music before. That's my girl's son. But I'll post his link below. Let me get the podcast music going. And thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Fuck Your Podcast. I am Star.
And it's your girl, Patty Mayo.
And we are doing a live broadcast early.
Yeah,
because
tomorrow was my birthday.
How old are you turning?
I'm turning 25.
Okay.
So
okay, so Geneva's turning 25. I remember those, it wasn't too long ago. It was like what?
Last year?
Maybe like 2 years ago. I'm still out here young. My prime baby. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're doing a live broadcast because she's gonna celebrate her birthday tomorrow. So thank you guys again for tuning in. It was last minute and we were trying to figure out what we were going to do.
Yes, but y'all was definitely like here for us.
Yes, we appreciate that. Also, we did not get a chance to talk about the 1 year anniversary party.
No, we did not.
So the 1 year anniversary party, thank you everyone who came out to celebrate with us.
Oh my God, it
was a good event. It was so stressful. But it was good.
It was very stressful.
Very stressful.
Everything turned out beautifully.
Yes.
And it was so worth it.
Yes. Shout out to Mark Marin for being DJ. Shout out to what's your cousin's name who did the decorations?
Peter.
Peter for bartending. And
I just heard cousin. Cynthia, her do it all decoration.
So we tagged everybody. And reposted, and this lady who did the cake, oh my God, the cake was so dope.
The cake was beautiful. Like, I've never seen nothing like
so
it.
She actually came up with the whole thing. The only thing we did was send her the logo and she came up with everything herself. So
wow, like it you gotta go see it for yourself.
So I'm still waiting on the pictures. Our photography was the photographer was faulty as fuck, but that was she was hella faulty.
Shout out to your brother's company because
shout out to
those photos. It was like the Polaroid. Right. It felt like the Polaroid days. I loved it. You just go up to the mirror and you just take your picture,
right?
And it prints it right out for you. Like,
yes.
Make sure y'all follow that page. Do they have a page?
Yeah, so I did. I shot him out. So if you guys are looking for like a photo booth, They have great deals on photo booths, and you can take it's unlimited pictures. So the pictures came out really, really dope. So I did like that part of it. But the photographer that we hired, I don't know. I'm still waiting on the pictures. Okay.
Everything. Wow.
But everything else worked out. So
I have a disclaimer for everybody in here. Mm-hmm. So it is my birthday special. So I do just want to tell y'all this. I didn't eat all day, so I'm gonna be very lit, and I don't give two fucks. So just rock with me anyways. Okay. And I see y'all in the comments. Thank you.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and jump into, it's Juneteenth.
Happy Juneteenth.
Happy Juneteenth.
Happy Juneteenth, everybody.
All right. Take it away, Denise. It's your birthday special. You're taking the lead.
Okay. So I'm sure all of you all know what Juneteenth is. And if you don't, then I'll go ahead and tell you. It's the celebration of our freedom, the Black people, us. Okay, you ready? So Juneteenth, also known as Juneteenth Independence Day or Freedom Day, is an American holiday that commemorates the June 19th, 1865 announcement of the abolition of slavery in the U.S. state of Texas, and more generally, the emancipation of enslaved African Americans throughout the former Confederate States of America. Okay. So there has been a program or a foundation. It is called the National Juneteenth Observance Foundation. It's an organization that was based in Mississippi. And right now, for years, they have been working to get the Juneteenth organization observed as a national holiday. And it's still in the process, but they're working on it.
Yeah, it's never going to happen. Anyway, they will observe us. You know what I'm saying? They'll be like, but to make it a national holiday, it's not going to happen. Like Martin Luther King isn't national holidays. Like you don't.
Right. Well, right. It's a holiday, but
But
I'll tell you guys,
acknowledge him. But
this foundation is so dope. They're trying to get Black history in the schools, not just about slavery.
Right. But that's something that needs to be like, this is my thing. And we discuss this all the time. Self-education is key. You know what I'm saying? So the things that you teaching your kids in school, I mean, that you teaching your kids in school is not what you should be what you should be teaching your kids at home is something different. Yeah, so, get as many books as you can and just educate your kids, because there's a lot of kids that don't know their history. Now, what I didn't know is that there's actually 5 other states that don't recognize Juneteenth. So that I didn't know. So Pennsylvania is actually going to join the other 45 states. So there's still Hawaii, North Dakota, South Dakota, and Montana. That's not a part. They're not a part of the Juneteenth celebration.
So we got to get that going.
Right. So I don't know if they're ever going to recognize us as a holiday, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Moving on.
That would be really nice.
It would. All right. So moving on. So this just came out. So this article actually came out yesterday, but before we went live, they did a breaking news type of thing saying that ESPN banned LaVar Ball from ever doing any type of interviews on their platform.
Serious?
Yes. So I don't know if you guys seen where he was, they were talking about his son being traded, and the girl interrupted him. What is her name? The girl's name from
I don't even know her name.
From I can't
Molly.
Remember. Yes.
Molly Qerim.
Thank you. So she was basically trying to get everything back on track, and she was like, what did she ask him?
Can we switch gears?
Can we switch gears? And he goes, we can switch gears anytime. But when I saw it, I watched the whole thing. He wasn't saying it in a sexual way.
Thank you.
So I didn't understand where they were like trying to take this. Like they were trying to take it into a whole nother thing. And I'm like, what? I was confused because they're like, he was being sexual. And I'm like, no, he wasn't. All he said was we can switch gears anytime. So I didn't understand that.
And if you know LaVar Ball, then you know how he speaks, how his sarcasm is. Like he's clearly just being a dickhead. Like, okay, because clearly he feels like you're kind of like telling him like he's going off topic.
Right. They were going off topic.
All right, well, let's switch gears then.
Right. He's like, we can switch gears anytime.
That's how I took
it. Thank you. Oh,
thanks, Shay Shay.
But yeah, I didn't feel like he was being like sexual towards her or whatever like that. And for them to ban him, I think that's pretty extreme. You know what I'm saying?
Like Yeah, that's how I'm feeling right now. Like, that was totally unnecessary. I mean, for those of you guys who haven't seen the video, go see the video, not just the
It's
clip.
on the Shade Room. It's on their website. You can go to their website and you can view it. But you just, if you watch the whole thing.
Yeah, don't just watch the clip.
Yeah,
because they, you know how people are, especially in TV shows and shit, they be editing shit to look a certain way.
Right.
No, watch that for yourself.
Right.
It's not that serious.
But I do think that
but people always have it out for him, as I can see. I
don't really care for him either, but I
like him. I watched the show on Facebook Watch. And it was wonderful. He has a nice little family.
He has a nice little family.
He's a nice family.
I don't know.
Man.
They're just weird to me.
He's just loyal to a T when it comes to his kids.
I get that, but he's like too extreme.
Yeah, he is very extreme, but that.
But yeah, he's definitely like super extreme with it. But anyway, so I mean, people did have mixed feelings because I was reading a lot of the comments and people was like, "Yo, they're bugging, they're reaching," and a lot of people was like, "Oh, it was inappropriate," but people's like, "How?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
because she's a female. I mean, like sometimes you just have to suck it up and have some tough skin. Like if you're gonna be in that environment as a woman, then you can't take everything as sexual, right? Because that's the same thing that he probably would have told a man.
So that's the question that came up. Would he have said the same thing to a man?
I think so.
We can switch gears anytime.
Like, what's up? What's good?
Yeah.
What you want to talk about?
I see it.
I'm down for anything.
I see it.
You want to talk about my other son?
No. So Tanika said they didn't like his delivery. I'm pulling up so we can see the comments. Sorry, guys.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't think it was that serious. You know, people tend to take things too far, but I don't really think it was that serious. But anyway, so moving on. So Tanika's crazy. So T.I. and the Exonerated Five are looking to help end mass imprisonment of African American. Yes. So this project was planned by Martin Luther King Jr. from his church in Atlanta. Now, it's supposed to be a 3-day mass incarceration conference. I can't even talk today. I'm so tired. That will run from Monday through Wednesday. Mm-hmm. So they want to be a part of it because you have to think about it. Like, look at the things that they've gone through in their childhood, and they were falsely accused of rape.
What childhood?
Right. So, yeah, they didn't have a childhood.
Exactly.
Yeah. Their childhood was taken away from them.
It was.
So they're basically starting this project, which I think is super dope. You know what I'm saying? T.I. has been through a lot, and he's been in jail. He's been through a lot. So yeah, I can't with you. But so it's gonna be in Atlanta. I'm not sure when the date is going to be, but we're going to post the links below. So I'm going to be honest with you guys. This show was short notice.
It was.
So I didn't get a chance to post none of the links below. No. So after the show, I'll post everything. But I think it's dope because T.I. he was part of the bailout program not too long ago. I think I'm not sure what holiday it was for.
I love me some T.I. because
it might have been for Mother's Day.
He really is for the community too.
Right.
He definitely be helping out.
Right. So he was part of the bailout program. So shout out to him. So all right. So moving on. I'm not sure if you guys saw this, but this is kind of crazy. So in Chicago, I guess a lady was shoplifting in Walgreens, and I guess the clerk seen her shoplifting. So instead of the clerk calling police, she called her friend, which her friend had a gun. So her friend ended up shooting this lady. Cersei Bernardo ended up shooting her. So she was suspected of shoplifting. But my thing is, why would you call your friend to come up to Walgreens? This is in Chicago.
And what happened to this woman?
The lady died. But then they said that they were looking.
What happened to the woman that called her friend?
The vigilante. Yeah. They said that they were looking for her. They couldn't find her. Mind you, her friend called her up there. So they said that they had surveillance of everything that took place, of course, because it's inside of the store. You have surveillance cameras everywhere. But my thing is, not only should the person go to jail for killing this lady, but also the clerk who called the friend up there. Wow. Like, y'all just committed murder for what?
For nothing.
And it's not even your store.
Right.
Like, my thing is it right to steal? No. But how the fuck you gonna kill somebody over stealing something instead of calling the police?
Right.
That shit's me.
Did you see the video that was circulating with there was a lady, her daughter was taking a doll.
Oh yes,
outside the store.
Yes.
And they pulled up on her and her man.
Mind you, this is a dollar store. Dollar store.
And the baby took the doll. You know how kids be grabbing stuff sometimes and hiding it in the car. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so they get into their car and the police is like, get the fuck out the car. Get the fuck out the car.
That video was crazy.
And she has a baby in her hand. And they're like, put the fucking baby down. And she's like, I can't put my baby down. My baby can't walk because she's a baby. Like, what the fuck? And it was, this shit is going way too far. And then the whole shit that happened in Old Navy the other day, it's just so much. Like, people are just really feeling like they can do whatever they want. And it's like, one thing when it's the police, but now it's just people feeling like they can do what they want.
Right. So the whole thing that happened with the I forgot what state it was in, about the doll. Yeah. So Rock Nation actually stepped up to help with the legal fees.
Yes. Yes.
To so they can fight it in court because that was ridiculous.
The police, you're not complying with me, sir. I am complying.
He could have lost his life that day.
He could have. The way they were yoking him up. If you guys see that video, it's like
the video is crazy.
I cringed the whole time I watched the video. I'm like, oh my God, what's gonna happen? Please, just. Ooh.
Yeah, but that Old Navy video, that girl is better than me because I would have punched her
in the face talking about some what you call it, a civil arrest. What is it called?
A citizen's arrest.
A citizen's arrest, bitch.
It's a civil rights movement.
That shit is fraudulent. I don't believe in that shit. You touch me, I'm fucking you up. Period. This lady, I don't know if y'all seen the video.
She was doing a civil arrest.
She's holding the bitch this.
She was holding her.
And she's like, I'm not letting you go. And she's like, and the girl, she's holding it. She's like, I'm going to get off me. I'm going to call the police. Like, really?
Yeah.
I'm going to press charges. And she's still holding you.
Yeah.
And she's still holding her in front of the security guard.
But
she's telling the security guard, like, did I do anything? What did I do? The
security didn't even do nothing. They're like, she put her hands on you.
Fucking idiots.
Yeah, they didn't do anything.
Right. And then when they found out that the lady was wrong, they went, oh, yeah, she did put her hands on her.
Right.
She did put her hands. I seen that. The fuck? Are you kidding? It's whatever.
I can't. All right, but the thing about that is when you put your hands on me, I have the right to defend myself, and I'm gonna lay your ass out. There's no way that you're just gonna approach me like that. So that chick was better than me because she held it together, and sweetie, it wouldn't have been me.
Hold what together?
It wouldn't have been me.
You put your hands on me, that's a whole nother story.
Right. All right. Now, who's going to DR?
Wait a minute, cancel all your plans.
Who's going to DR? Who the fuck is going to DR
anymore?
This is my thing, right?
I'm never going.
I get that people have made plans prior to everything that's coming out. I get it. I get it.
Cancel it now.
But you're still fucking going. Save yourself. You're still going?
I'm not going.
Yo, I don't give a fuck if I paid $1,500 for that trip. It's either the $1,500 or my life.
Right.
Bitch, I'm trying to go to work in the morning.
They like, wait a minute, let me just see something real quick. I'm just trying to see something in DR real quick. I'm like, you trying to, okay.
So this is my thing. Like, I'm trying to figure out why there's not a ban to going to Dominican Republic.
Like right now, there should be like please, we'll give you a refund if you stay home.
Right.
And just relax for a second while we figure out these investigations that are currently still ongoing.
That is my thing.
We just found the 9th victim who died in DR. Like,
that's my thing. There needs to be an investigation.
Absolutely.
Like there's something like I don't get that that they're still going on these trips over there. So recently, this came out today.
Okay.
So an Oklahoma high school student became mysteriously ill during their graduation trip over there. So I guess they ate at the Japanese restaurant in the Hard Rock Cafe. Mm-hmm. And I guess the next day, all of them became sick. So they were in a hospital. They were getting IV treatments. And I don't understand why the parents allowed them to go over there in the first place.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No. Like that shit doesn't make any sense to me. But now that this is continuing to happen, why the fuck are you guys still going? And why is there not a ban? But there's a ban on fucking Cuba. Like going to Cuba.
There's a ban on Cuba or they took it off?
No, there's a ban. I mean, if you already had your this was recently. This was like maybe a week or so ago that Trump put a ban on going to Cuba. So if you already had your ticket to go over there, you know, you could still go. But now
Yeah, I definitely feel you on the start. Like there should definitely be a ban. Like there's way too much.
It's all
going
American
on.
citizens. Like that it doesn't make any sense to me. It makes no fucking sense at all. And you're willing to risk your life to fucking go be in the sun.
Yeah. It's just way too much. This is crazy.
Yeah, I don't care how much you paid.
This is the 10th incident.
Yeah. So it's a few other students. I forgot how many students they said, but again, I'll post a link below. Baby tag. Anyway, so I don't know if you guys seen this, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I want to know because I read a lot of like books, but my guilty pleasure is hood books.
Mm-hmm.
I love it, because I like to see how they was, flipping it, cutting it, and all that shit. What? So exactly. So in Philly,
right,
they confiscated $1 billion worth of coke. First of all, is there still people? Where's all these drugs going?
Where are they coming from?
I don't know where it's coming from, but where are these drugs going? Because back in the day, you would see like crackheads and but I mean, I don't even see crackheads anymore.
Because they're all famous. All the crackheads are famous. The president's a crackhead.
Wait. You know what I mean? What the fuck? What is wrong with you? You said they're all famous. Now, I do believe that there's a lot of people in the entertainment business that do coke, like sniff coke and shit like that.
Us broke ass people are gonna just be paying for coke. No, we got weed. We're good.
No,
and now y'all raising the prices on weed. No, fuck y'all. The government is just out of control. Y'all want to legalize weed and then raise the price. I don't like that.
First of all, my thing is this: I can't fuck with you if you guys are buying weed from the dispensary.
All my plugs are out of sale.
Y'all need to get y'all weed from the weed van that y'all was getting from before they had them.
Excuse me, we can't because all the plugs are out of sale.
Well,
it's a drought out here.
It's not a drought out there. The plugs don't have the right connect.
Yeah,
that's basically what it is.
Prices done gone up, and I'm broke.
Well, this is the thing.
So now I'm about to switch to
the crack. No,
that's more expensive.
Patty Mayo needs.
Why would I go more expensive?
Is it? Is cocaine more expensive?
I think so.
I'm not a drug user, so I would never know. But this is my thing.
Crack is crazy. You got to be rich. I'm telling you. You got it. That's why you don't see nobody out in the streets with, crackheads no more. Everybody out here is on meth and some weird shit.
So you know what I think it is? I think nowadays there's functioning crackheads. So there's people that smoke crack.
They're called celebrities and lawyers and doctors.
No, but that's coke. So crack and coke is two different things.
Oh, got you. Okay.
So, but what I'm saying is when I was growing up, there was always crackheads on our street. You know what I'm saying?
So maybe there's no more crack. It's just coke.
I don't know, but
right?
For you to have $1 billion worth of coke confiscated, and they've actually been confiscating a lot of drugs lately. They've been doing really big busts, so I'm pretty sure they're so excited taking the pictures by all the cocaine.
So excited. They're like, look at me, look at this.
Yo, but you know what it is? The crazy part about it is when these fucking U.S. Marshals and FBI agents and police, when they be posting pictures by these they look like fucking drug dealers.
Right? They're like,
you know what I'm saying? They look like a gang, nigga, and not the gang unit. Like, what the fuck?
They are. The police are the biggest gang.
The biggest gang, exactly.
In the United States.
So, but yeah, I'm just trying to figure out, who had the coke. I just want to be on the team. All right, moving on. Don't tell nobody.
Okay.
All right, so moving on
y'all want to talk about Lakeisha Francis?
I don't want to talk about her.
She feel like she
You're so stupid.
She feel like she's struggling in America
because the white girl who so some white girl, right? Her mother named her Lakeisha Francis, but she feels like she knows how it feels to be black or some shit like that because she has an ethnic name. Moving along. Bitch, please. Anyway, I don't even know why. So CNN actually got a lot of backlash for actually doing that article because they're like, where are you going with this?
Right.
Like there's black people face, different obstacles every single day. And you're doing a whole article on somebody who's talking about their first name being fucking Lakeisha.
And she's not even black.
Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Anyway,
just a heads up. I mean, just in case you thought you didn't know.
Right, but that's the thing. That's the thing. She's basically saying she has an ethnic name, and she never thought that she would face any issues until she actually started getting older. Nobody cares. Anyway, moving along. So here you go.
I got it. All right. So Mitch McConnell has no business offering advice on how to deal with the never resolved impacts of slavery. Top Democrats declared today. The Senate Majority Leader a day earlier said that reparations for something that happened 150 years ago was not a good idea, and that America has tried to deal with the original sin of slavery by fighting a civil war by passing landmark civil rights legislate, and we've elected an African-American president.
So basically, Senator Mitch, he feels like because we've elected or they have elected Obama as a president, that's reparations for Black people. So instead of getting...
It's meeting their quota.
Right.
Is that what they're saying?
No, they're basically saying that...
met their quota.
They basically saying that they ain't giving us other reparations except for Obama. Yep. Basically, that's what the bottom line is.
Exactly. They've met their quota. They've done what they've done. They've been diverse enough. And that's it.
But this is my thing. Like, I feel like it's kind of like a slap in the face because you have all these different groups that they get reparations for the things that they suffered.
Yep.
And some not even on American soil.
Yep.
But yet America, the United States is making these laws or setting laws into place for these people to get money. And I don't think that it's fair because it's like, okay, well, what about the suffering that we had as well? Yep. So I feel like when it comes to Black people getting reparations, just like, oh, wait a minute, what?
Yeah, like, what do you mean? We didn't ask to be here.
What do you mean? Obama was president.
Yeah, like you came to our country. We were fine. We were doing our thing over there. You came over there and felt like we could help build your country. So you came and got us and brought us over here. We didn't ask to be here.
So this is my thing.
Now you're going to pay for us to be here.
So my thing is this also. So I read an article where the State Department announced that they are going to give additional reparation payments that would be made to the victim of Holocaust as part as a claims program covering in part of Jewish people who were deported by France during the World War II. Now, you can find all this money to give to Holocaust victims, but yet we can't get no reparations for nothing because you gave us Obama. That's it for us. And you feel, and then
I guess we got Oprah too.
And then my thing is this, and then you downplay what? Didn't even seriously? Answer it on the phone. Answer it on live. Huh? Put him on speaker. So not only that, like you really think that it's okay for and then they downplay it. Oh, we're not going to take responsibility for something that happened over 150 years ago, but yet here you are taking responsibility for the Holocaust victims.
Oh my God.
Why would you answer it?
I
didn't. Go like this. What the hell is wrong with you? Anyway, but yet you take responsibility by giving the Holocaust victims reparations. Now, they had a lot of suffering and things like that too, but don't try to downplay the shit that we've gone through. And I think it's super fucked up.
Right. Absolutely.
But they had a meeting about reparations and a few people voted that, Black people should get reparations. I don't think we're ever going to get it. And it's just, the bottom line is we're never going to get anything.
Don't think like that.
It's not about thinking it. It's reality.
It's like, I just want to have hope that we would. But girl, I mean.
Look at the world that you are living in. Huh?
Damn it.
I mean, it's like fucking like America's a joke right now.
It literally is. Thanks to our president.
I'm over it. All right. Let's jump into the relationship topics.
All right, let's do that. Okay.
So, Geneva, what are you doing for your birthday?
Listen, I'm very boring. I'm going to New York.
That's it?
That's it.
Well,
I'm having like a dinner.
Okay,
tomorrow.
But besides that?
That's it. Why? What do you suggest I do? How do you?
I don't know. You're very boring.
I'm very fucking boring.
Turn up. It's like, first of all, it's your 25th birthday. For my 25th birthday, what do we do? I think I had like an 80s theme party with my brother. It was lit.
Oh,
I don't understand how you need to do something. You need to do something else. So maybe when I'm leaving to go out of town, so maybe when I come back from out of town, we can plan something. And because your 25th birthday shouldn't be just going on a trip to New York.
Right.
It has to be more than that. So we're going to plan something for Geneva. Whoever is in Boston, you guys are welcome to join us. And I'm going to post it on IG, baby. All right, so go ahead. Read it.
Okay, so before my father's daughter was arrested, we were together. However, we're not on good terms and on the verge of breaking up. Once he was sentenced, he had a minimum of 3.5 years. Sorry, guys, I'm drunk. He had a minimum of 3.5 years in prison. I vowed to hold him down. After about 2 years, I met a man who was almost the same person as him. Bitch, what? Okay. Literally, their birthdays are a day apart. I've basically fell in love with him, but I still love my daughter's father. Now that we are in the last 6 months before he comes home, I haven't cut it off with the other guy, and he wants to be exclusive and get married. I'm torn because I feel like I love them both. However, I'm not married to my baby daddy, and he has left me more than once throughout our relationship. And one of the biggest problems with the other guy, he has 4 kids. The guy has made it clear it goes or it try with the new guy. I'm confused. What should I do?
All right, so this is my thing about that. When you, first of all, you can't really hold nobody down in jail unless you're just giving them money. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not about to put my life on hold. And we've talked about this before. Like, ladies, stop giving these guys false hope about holding them down in jail. Like, I'm not holding anybody down in jail like that.
I'm still stuck on the whole, it's the same person.
What?
That's what she said. So it's the same person as him. Well, because they share the same birthday. So you just gonna date him because he's the same person.
Oh my God. First of all, the bitch is crazy. Anyway, but moving along. I just feel like you can't really give false hope to these guys about holding them down. Like, yeah, you know, if you want to send them money, if you're able to do so, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But if you guys have kids, you know, he should expect you to go on with your life. Like, that shit is crazy for you to just think that I'm going to put my life on hold. Oh my God. Geneva have not turned down her phone at all.
I thought you did it.
I thought I put it on thing on,
yeah, you did.
It keeps going.
Yeah.
Okay. They're being very disrespectful and I don't appreciate it.
I don't appreciate it either. Whoever's calling me, go fuck yourself.
Anyway, so,
yeah, it's clearly somebody doesn't fucking know that I have a podcast.
Hello. Well, actually, we're usually on Thursdays. We're usually on Thursdays. So, yeah. Anyway, but, you know, stop giving false hope. If you guys are not married, I feel like, you know, you should be able to do what you have to do to survive for you, or if you guys have kids. But I'm not holding nobody down in jail. And that's just the bottom line. I'm not putting my life on hold, because when dudes get out of jail, sometimes they tend to act funny and they don't really know what the fuck's what. And, you know, here you are being crazy, trying to hold him down. And now he didn't got another chick or left you, or, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and now you out here dry and sour.
Right. So you definitely have to let him go.
Sometimes.
Yes. But again, if you was married to the person, fine. But other than that, nah.
Yeah, it's just with this situation though, I felt like she should have held him down if you were so in love with him that you're dating another man. That's
I feel like she should do her thing. She should do her thing.
I don't know.
That's God. That was God. He was placing another man in her life. You're welcome.
He's like, this is the same one. Just try it. Just try it.
Yeah,
look.
You're welcome.
You don't. But then this nigga came with all his fucking Brady Bunch tribe.
Right. So happy belated Father's Day to everyone. Every guy, you know, all the guys that were celebrating Father's Day. Now, I will say this: Father's Day is not celebrated as it should be celebrated, like how Mother's Day is. Do you ever feel like that?
I do feel like that.
I don't understand why Father's Day is downplayed so much. Yeah. I feel like it's kind of fucked up, because, you know, the ladies get all of these commercials about diamonds and, you know, chocolates and this.
You get like one Kohl's commercials.
Yeah. With some cargo pants.
Yeah.
Some dad shorts.
Yeah. 50%
dad
off.
sneakers. Like, it's kind of fucked up, but I think that we need to be more, we need to celebrate our men more, especially if they're there and taking care of their kids.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I feel like, you know, it should be equal. I mean, of course, you know, guys ain't really caring about diamonds and shit like that, but I feel like it should kind of be equal as far as, you know.
This Father's Day, We actually celebrated for the guys. My mother had a big dinner
Okay.
for all the men in the family. So
That was nice.
like, I feel like people should do that. Like, people should really take the time and be like, not just a gift or Happy Father's Day, but like really appreciating the men who are doing good for their children.
All right. We took my brother out. Well, my nephew, called me. Well, he texted me and he texted my cousin. And
you gotta tell me Happy Father's Day.
And he wanted to bring. He was like, "Hey, I want to take my dad out to brunch." And basically, he used me for a ride, but whatever. It was food. It was food involved. And we took my brother out to brunch, and I bought him a card and some liquor or whatever. My brother's simple. He doesn't want much. But, I just think that, we need to start doing more for the fathers that's actually stepping up, because there's a lot of single fathers. You know what I'm saying? You talk about single mothers. There's a lot of single dads, too.
There is.
So we need to give them that same energy as we give into the single mothers.
Yeah, that's true.
So, all right, going into relationships. So, Deneva, what would you, Patty Mayo, I can't call you that. So, what would you describe, what song would you describe your current relationship?
Oh, wow. I have a few of them.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
I hope there better not be no sappy ass songs. Okay, fine. Go ahead. Do your thing. Do your thing. What songs?
Okay, so I feel like right now I'm at Stay by Teyana Taylor.
Really? Okay. That's where you're at?
That's where I'm at.
Okay. Mine's is right now is Meg Thee Stallion, Big Old Freak.
You know the fuck what? I can't.
That's what I'm going with mine. Big Old Freak. Hey, big woody, big old treat. That's where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? That's my current.
That's your relationship status? Jesus.
It's how would you describe your current relationship status? Yes.
Oh, wow.
Big Old Freak. Hey, big woody. That's every guy loves that. Come on. You can't downplay that. Am I right? Am I wrong?
I don't have that. I don't have a big old treat to give nobody.
I thought she was fire.
Huh? Well, I mean, that's not the booty. I don't got that.
I know, but still, it's still a treat.
I'm still a treat. Okay. I'm a Rice Krispies treat.
You don't seem like you're really that. Yeah, okay. Jaquita say your cousin Becca say he's with you on that. Okay, big booty, big old treat.
Oh,
hey,
no.
I'm making way for the.
Hey, that's the summer vibe. Hey. Summer 2019.
Feet on the bed.
See, I told
up in the head. Hey.
See,
yo, are y'all listening to Meg Thee Stallion or nah?
You know she's coming to Boston, right?
Yeah, she is with Meek Mill's Future. Future's cool, but I'm definitely gonna see Meek and
her.
And somebody else is coming. What's that other guy's name? YG.
Oh,
I like YG.
I fuck with YG.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into another relationship topic.
All right.
Hey.
So me and my boyfriend have been together a little of 2 years, and now he has 5 children with 3 different women. I know, but I love him.
Wait, can I just say this one thing? Like, yo, what? Why
you give me these ones though?
Because they're funny. Because I like to.
You want to hear it?
I like to leave my. I'm so confused. Go ahead.
First of all, listen. I'm gonna say it again. So me and my boyfriend have been together a little of 2 years. Now,
meaning
it wasn't prior, but now he has 5 children with 3 different women. I hope y'all was good in math, because just listen to all this shit, right? Okay. And she gonna say, I know, but I love him. Okay, in parentheses. Anyways, his second baby mama and I have always had a good relationship. She's respectful of me in our relationship.
Yeah, because you already fucked your man, but continue. Go off, sis. Go off.
She never communicates with him unless it's about their son. Jesus, look at me. Now the other 2, they have been a problem since day one. They do not respect me. They do not respect me nor my relationship. Jesus. They call and message him at all hours of the day, sometimes at 2 or 3 in the morning. They always have something shady. Always have something shady to say towards me. And his last baby mama wanted them all to take family pictures together and threatened to keep his daughter away from him when I told him that he couldn't do it.
Now, this is the thing. She basically asked him to talk to her.
Could not be me.
And he she wanted her dude to talk to chicks or whatever to let them know, to stop being disrespectful. And she's basically saying like they don't respect me. First of all, your dude doesn't respect you. So of course they're not going to have respect for you, sweetie.
And she still don't respect you because she didn't respect you when she was sleeping with your man when he was your man and they was having a baby together.
But your man doesn't respect you on the strength that he had outside babies.
So why should these bitches respect you if he don't?
Exactly. So
you don't even respect you.
But my thing
she
is
don't
this,
even respect her.
If they're calling him at 2 or 3 o'clock in the mornings, there's something still going on there. Am I right? Am I wrong? Because there's no way that your baby mother should be calling you at that time of night if y'all don't still have something going on. That makes no sense to me.
Yeah, she don't even respect herself.
No.
And at this point, it's just like, really, you're gonna be that dumb. You are that dumb that you're gonna stick by a man.
Y'all already know.
Y'all been together all of 2 years. This nigga got 5 kids by 3 different women. How?
By 3 different women. Yo, I can't.
Who this woman? What the fuck is going on here? There's 5 children. There's 5. It's been 2 years.
Dude,
He's having families. Y'all in a cult. You in a cult. He got your ass. You're brainwashed. He's about to put y'all all in the big ass house together. Watch. Y'all have y'all all washing dishes, bare feet and pregnant. Dummy.
Wait, what the fuck? Where did that come from?
Came from deep down within.
Okay. Now, this is my thing. You guys already know how I am. Like I'm not going to be in a relationship with a guy that has kids. That's just me. That's how I am. You can be offended
she
if
ain't
you
even
want.
mention that they have kids together.
Because they don't. She's an idiot. But I'm not about to date a guy with 1 kid versus let alone 5. You got 5 for kids and you think that I'm about to be in a relationship with you and you got 3 different baby mamas?
Because now he has 5. So in the span of those 2 years.
Hell no.
By 3 women. So he was just boom, 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 and everybody all at the same time. Just
no. I'm not gonna do it.
Expeditiously dropping his sperm off at their houses.
And this is why I don't like friendly dudes.
I can't fuck with
when you have friendly guys that they love to branch off. And then there you go. They just fall in.
They're just so friendly. You just want to.
They're so friendly that their dick is friendly and fall into somebody else's vajayjay. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no. I don't like friendly people.
On to some more shit.
Wait, what did Tanika say? Hold on. My bad, Nika.
Bitch, he don't respect you. If he did that, wouldn't happen. There's no other men in their lives but him. Right? You're too fucking nice.
Yeah, so I think that it's not about her being nice. She's just, I don't know. Some dudes be spitting like real hardcore game. And I mean, not to me because I'm never going to be that dumb, but some chicks are super gullible. You know what I'm saying?
Let me say something. Whatever type of game this nigga spitting, I don't want it. Because what the fuck? Really?
But wait, that's just like
no.
That's just like the guy who finessed that lady out of fucking, what was it, $80,000 or $75,000, and they only was dating for a week. Like, some dudes like really have like really.
She must have been spending that good game too. Like, I got this money right here.
Nah.
How he know he could have got that out of her?
Because he's a finesser. He's a scammer.
I might need to link up with him.
Exactly. Then I say that he needed to teach a class. He's in jail now, but
email us FYPodcast1.
Sweetie, he's in jail. Maybe you need to write him and try to put some money on his books.
Yeah, like teach me. You got to write a book, bro. I'm gonna put some money on his book so he can write a book and teach us all how to finesse the game out here.
Dude, finessing is easy. Either you got game or you don't. You can't really teach somebody how to be a finesser. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it's like, nah. You can't. To me, that's how I feel. I feel like if you don't have no game at all, it's like, and you're just like super lame and corny, like, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna take you a while.
You never let like a lame dude talk to you. Never talk to a lame dude.
I mean,
kind of corny little motherfucker.
Not on some. I'm gonna give you my number,
but just like entertainment.
I mean, not really, because I don't like people in my face.
Yeah,
you know.
that's true.
So I don't really like if I'm out and having a good time. I don't need no nigga all in my face talking about something. Let me buy you a drink. No, I don't need a drink. I've had enough.
But these niggas, what's your sign?
Yeah.
Be like, what?
Some
nigga,
dudes just...
who was asking that? I hate me a corny nigga. Excuse me?
Oh, wait. Okay, so listen to this, right? Okay. So, you know how you get those robot calls?
Yes.
Have you been getting a lot of those? Okay, so bitch, I don't know what those calls were. So a lot of people have been getting these calls. Now, if you look at my goddamn block list, you see I have a ton of calls that I've blocked. So I sent out a text message maybe like a month ago, and I was telling people, I don't know if I sent it to you. I was telling people to be careful because there's a social security scam going on.
Yes.
So they got my mother. So they called her and they left a crazy ass message. And you know how your Apple phone, it transcribes the message or whatever. So the message was basically saying that we're gonna take you to court. The police is gonna arrest you. It was the voicemail has so much going on. It was so confusing. You didn't know if you was going to jail, or if you was gonna be sued, or your social security number was just gonna be suspended.
What?
So yes,
they can suspend you.
Yo, that's the dumb shit, the tactics that they use. So the guy had called my mom and she's like, yo, what is this about? And he goes, oh, well, we don't give out that type of information. And she's like, what? She's like, right. And he goes, well, who am I speaking with? She goes, well, I don't give out that type of information.
Right.
So he goes, oh, well, I'm just going to block you. First of all, if you're at the Social Security Administration, how the fuck are you going to block me?
Somebody's child.
He goes,
board.
oh, well, your social security number is going to be suspended. I told my mother she is crazy because I would have had a field day. If it's going to be suspended, is the debt attached to it is going to be suspended too? Right. Like, how the fuck can you suspend a social security number?
I'll be all because that means you're dead to the government. I'm cool with that.
But this is the fuck I want the now. Scam that they try to do is they try to get you to verify your information.
No.
And to make sure that they have the correct information.
Because you calling me, you
so
should
they
be
can use your
verifying
stuff.
to me.
Exactly. But not only that, like when someone calls you and you don't know what the call is about and they know all your information, I'm not fucking verifying shit.
And let me tell you this something. The Social Security, anything, the IRS, anybody like that who has your Social Security information, they would never call you.
Right.
They would never call you and do anything.
They would never call you.
They would never call you.
Where is this coming from?
Do anything.
Where is this coming?
Over the phone.
I'm not about to play with you. I'm not about to play with her today. I'm just not, yo. Like, I'm fucking drunk.
Look,
I barely ate today.
I do what I want. I'm a Gemini.
Where's this voice coming from?
It's coming from deep down. That's all I have for you today. Every time you ask where it's coming from, it's coming from deep down within. All right.
Yo, I'm not about to play with her today. Anyway. All right. I have mad relationship topics, but I'm tired. Thanks, boo. Huh?
Boy, it's a full moon out tonight. It's a full moon. That motherfucking robocalls is crazy.
Yo, when I tell you,
suspend your social security number.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, all right. We're gonna go ahead. Do you want to read this last topic before we end?
Yes. Okay. You guys got to hear this last one. We promise we're done. I got to eat my Wendy's that's been sitting there for the last 2 hours because I'm hungry and I'm gonna eat it.
So that means we've been drinking and haven't ate shit, and I'm tired.
I ain't eating shit all day. I had 2 fries.
I'm tired. I've been working a long time.
And sweet and sour sauce. It was good. It was. Okay, ready? Okay, so me and my boyfriend went in on a trip to Costa Rica.
Go ahead.
Well, y'all gonna hear it again if we did. We paid for the plane ticket separately, but we paid at the same time, if that makes sense. Oh, okay, it makes sense. I was like, wait a minute. Do it make sense? I didn't know. It does make sense. They did it on their phone separately at the same time. Got it? Okay. I forgot about a prior engagement that is really important to me, and I cannot miss it. During the time we were booked to be in Costa Rica, Our plane tickets are non-refundable. And because this nigga gonna say not refundable when it's non-refundable. But it's okay, whatever. Your grammar is your grammar, and I just follow. And he's asking me to pay him back his price of the plane ticket because he decided not to go anymore. He said, I'm playing Pussy with Star.
Oh my God, Deniva's gay.
He said if I couldn't go, he would still go, which is fine with me. But now he's not going and wants me to pay him back. Okay, boo. First of all, I think you should pay him back because you should have been more smart about your prior engagements. Because
I'm gonna let you finish.
Let me finish on my Kanye on your Kanye shit. Your Kanye, I was like, me. No, I'm Taylor. You're Kanye. I'm sorry, Beyonce. My bad. To be hot, don't come for me.
Oh my God.
I'm just kidding. I'm lit. It's my birthday. But here we go. We're gonna do this. Lord of mercy. the Lord come take me now. All right. So here's what I'm gonna say to you. You have to pay this man back because you fucking made him pay for a trip that y'all wanted to go on, forgetting about your prior responsibilities that you already committed to. So at this point in time, you guys decided not to get the insurance for your trip. You know they asked you right before you commit, do you want to buy this insurance?
Yeah, but who wants to buy insurance? Like that should be expensive as fuck.
When you seen that insurance pop up, I think about at that time, I'm like, damn, I don't got anything coming on. Is there anything that could possibly?
Yo, my thing is I'm not buying it. I'm not buying the insurance because you know why? If I'm not canceling unless I'm dead. So
my thing is this. You never use it, but it's good to have just in case.
Nah, they're just trying to get your money.
You know what I'm saying? But my thing is this. Now, you knew the shit was non-refundable, and now you're telling this person that they can't go, whatever the case is. But I get what you're saying. If he's saying he's going to go anyways, then that's cool. Go anyways, right? But let's say he wasn't going to go. In that case, then yes, you should have paid him his money back. But then he's saying he's going to go and he's not going to go. Like, that's his business.
No. Okay. Let me just say this.
Go ahead.
First of all, you lost me at we paid for our tickets at the same time, but separately. First of all, if that's your man, he should be paying for your ticket. Where the fuck are you going with this? Are y'all in a relationship or are you in a relationship and he's single? Because it seems like he's single if he's only buying his ticket. That's all I'm saying. I mean, what?
How soon are they into the relationship?
I don't give a fuck if it was a weekend, nigga. If you're taking me on a trip, you better be funding my trip. No.
But he said they went in on it.
Go in on what? Why is he not paying for the full ticket? Why is he not paying for the full flight?
Because,
I don't get it.
You know, some people don't got it like that.
Well, you know what? If you don't have enough for both of us, then we both can't go.
I gotta read stars. She's gonna write a book.
Like my thing is like, yo, no, I'm not. If that's your man, why do you have to pay for your own trip? If your man is taking you on a trip, then he should be paying for it. And even if you be like, hey, boo, I want to go on a trip, and he be like, oh, how much is it? You're not gonna be like, whoa, you know, it's $675 for you and No, you're gonna be like, it's $1,500. Have that nigga give you $1,500.
Control tonight.
Have him give you $1,500.
What do you guys? No, what do you guys think about this? Do you feel how Star?
I feel? Yeah.
Of course, I feel Star at this point. I'm like, damn, yeah. What I got to say to get that type of trip?
Right. My thing is this: if the trip costs a certain amount of money, you always add $200 onto that just in case there's extra taxes.
He's like, how much is it? Damn, it's only $400. I'm gonna need $800, Felix.
But and then not only that, it's like you also, you know, the bags and stuff like that. Like, yo, you got to make sure everything is paid for, so you don't really got to come out of your pocket. Cash at me so I know it's real, Tanika. Okay? Like, this is my thing. Like, you know, I understand that, you know, we work and stuff like that, but sometimes I don't like to spend my own money.
Yeah, but okay.
Nah.
I'm gonna just say this.
Nope.
I'm gonna just say this.
What? You gonna pay for your
at this point, they're friends. Because they're clearly not in a relationship, as Star said, there's requirements.
They're not.
There's requirements that come with a relationship.
There are requirements.
So if your friend expects you to pay him back because he no longer wants to go on this trip without you, then that's that man's business.
Girl, get you a man who's going to pay for you a trip.
The entirety of it.
Okay.
Expeditiously.
And not just book his trip the same time you book yours. He
that shit expeditiously.
Exactly. So, moving forward, ladies, If your man is trying to go on a trip, or if you tell your man that you want to go on a trip, you should not be coming out of your pocket. If you are, that is not your man. He is for the community because he's broke. All right,
give it back.
No, it's all right. We out. We are drunk, and
I promised him a little birthday twerk.
I don't think they want to see that. Seriously.
Okay. All right, good night, you guys.
I'm not playing with you. I'm not playing with her tonight.
We'll see y'all next week.
No, we will be back next week at the on Thursdays, our regular shows, and we won't be this lit. I think we got lit too early, and but it's Aneva's birthday tomorrow, and I'm on vacation mode because I'm going to Houston with my girl, so it's gonna be litty. All right, we out. See y'all next week.
Bye.